You don't need to agree with me. Let me show you one of the reasons why there can never be any other player like Lionel Andre Messi. I will prove he has proven it on different occasions. And there is a certain reason why those of us who love Lionel Andre Messi without hating any other player on planet aside from cruise or banter. I will prove to you. Lionel Messi in his post-match conference, I cannot ask for anything more. God has given me so much. And now, whatever happens, I can only enjoy it. I am just happy to be considered. I am just happy to be considered one of the best in football history. One of the best in football history. I am grateful to be considered among so many great players, in all this statement of Lionel Andre Messi. Where have you seen that Lionel Messi acknowledged himself to be the greatest player of all time? Where have you seen that? This is one of the reasons why we choose Lionel Andre Messi as the greatest player of all time. We Lionel Messi fan, without, in quotes, hating any player on planet. But, his mentality about football and his personality, we don't expect everybody to be of the same character or the same mindset. But when you see an human being created with this mindset, with a lot of greatness that he has shown us in football, this is just a prophet of football. See, there are so many prophets of God, you understand? But the closest among the prophets of God are the ones that, they preach the gospel. And we know Prophet Isa, Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The most notable one, to be precise. And you see, in this process, these prophets, they don't heap praise on themselves. It is the disciple, those of us that we are following this prophet, that we make sure that the world knows how greatness and how special this prophet are compared to some other prophets. In a nutshell, it is based on your belief, you understand, based on your belief. But when you look at Lionel Andre Messi football career, you look at his personality, what this brother has achieved, and yet he still does not regard himself as the greatest and ever greatest, and there will be no one that will ever come close to the greatness of Lionel Andre Messi in football history. Yet, he does not acknowledge himself to be the greatest player of all time. You see, when I'm talking about this, I never made mention of anybody. I am only focusing and talking about and telling you what makes Lionel Andre Messi special. You will not know now, and God's willing, by God's grace, will all live long to witness more greatness. But you will not know his value now until he leaves football. You will not know. That is what happens. We understand that during the existence of the prophet of God, there is a lot of people who believe in their gospel. And there are some, but you see, those that does not believe in them are the ones that they are regretting after the physical demise of this prophet. In a nutshell, I will not say more than that. So it is left to you. You are entitled to, everybody is entitled to their opinion. Everybody is entitled to their choice. But you see, I've always seen a lot of comments when Lionel Andre Messi fan, heap praise on Lionel Messi without banter. You understand? When you check the comment section, you see some fans, deviating from the point of discussion, bringing in some other players in the conversation. I saw some things I'm not surprised. This is something that I've mostly been seeing. Mostly when I come out to give out, my assessment about some certain player. This even has nothing to do with favoritism. But when you say something that does not align with some people's thoughts, you see a lot of comments like the one I've been showing you. Where is your sense of reasoning? And the funny part of it is that this set of people, I only see them under the comment section of some of my posts that does not align with their thoughts. Like, I don't even know you are existing in terms of I don't know you are following me. I don't know. Those, my fellow intellectual that will mostly, interact when I give out analysis. You understand? Some of these people are not even one of them. But when you say, see, this can never be a threat to me. Oh. I've started this analysis. My course mates, those who we grew up together during my secondary school days, I've started this analysis, but offline. But online, I've started this thing back during my undergraduate days, University of Ado-Ekiti to be precise, back then, popularly known as Ekiti State University. I'm quite sure a lot of my colleagues will be watching this right now, and definitely they can never be surprised about my analysis or about my choice in football. They can never be surprised because they knew that I've always stand on my ground. When I give analysis, sometimes it sounds somehow controversial, sometimes. But they knew that there is a lot of things that I've talked about football. Way back 2008, a lot of things that I've talked about football, and it come to existence. So you are entitled to your opinion, okay? You are always entitled to your opinion. If you like, insult. If you like, don't insult. We don't send anybody.